Okay, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. The microphone is closer to me um, I've heard it before that sometimes I'm quiet. I did get a new microphone, but I didn't want to, I just got it, like literally, it was just delivered. So I'll try to mess with that today and use it tomorrow. It seems to me, I think when I'm doing it this way, I have the microphone like right in my face, so it should be loud enough. But let me know, yeah, please let me know when you can't hear me well, because like literally when I play it, I can hear it, but I probably have it up loud. Being I'm the only one in my house, and usually it doesn't matter how loud it is. So yeah, let me know. I am going to use Astromatrix today. This is our daily reading. It is Thursday. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that. And let's take a look. What's going on today? Okay, current situation, please. Sorry, I had to move back. Four of Wands, nice. Present influence. Eight of Pentacles. Um, Future influence. Tower. You know, sometimes you need the Tower to shake things up a little bit. What we don't see. Five of Wands, well, that's kind of from yesterday. Uh, what to look for. Six of Swords. Look, we have 4, 5, 6. Unexpected. Three of Swords. Challenge. Nine of Swords. Strength. Knight of Cups. Okay, see that? Where does this lead? Seven of Cups. And after that, okay, King of Swords. That guy's been showing up. Advice. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Oh boy. You know, I feel like the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands are like, again, we've got these dual energies happening. Because the Nine of Wands is all about, you know, making, almost there or hang in there. But the Four of Wands is about celebrating something. And it's interesting to me, too, with that Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, these two. You know, it's like the influence is the work that you've put in. And again, this is the work we put in, too, the Nine of Wands. That you're going to be celebrating that. But there's something interesting too in that I'm gonna have to clarify, guys. So I'm gonna grab I'll use the wizards to clarify. But yeah, because I don't see any issues. You know, so what it feels like to me is, and I've said this a few times about using it as an explanation, but like where you get another job and you're celebrating the job, but when you have to leave, you're sad about it, and you don't expect to be as sad as you are. Um, and I think that's what, like, if we look at too, like the challenge being the Nine of Swords, it's stressful. What do I do? And advice is like, do what's right for your family, you know. And then it leads to choices, and then the King of Swords. We're gonna have to do a little clarifying, but yeah, I feel like that's what it is. It's like some kind of offer or something that's happening that you're working on in your day to day at your work project. It could be relationship. I don't know. I don't feel it's too much relationships, but um, the overall feeling to me is you've been working really hard on something. Um, and you're celebrating I mean, you're celebrating something. That's the current situation. That's a celebration for sure. There's no two ways about it. But because of this being our influence and the Nine of Wands being at the bottom of the deck, you've been working really hard. This is something either you've been working on as far as healing or, work. It could be a project. You're learning something new. But the change comes, and I think that's where things get conflicted. Because everything's hunky-dory right through here, but then this change happens and it leads to more conflict than you expected it to. So there's conflict going on here that you weren't expecting. Now, the Six of Swords is saying, watch for that way to get out. I am going to clarify a couple of these cards before we get too much further. But what I think what happens is this change, I feel like it's a positive change, but it also, you have more sadness than you think you would normally. Yeah, it's so weird. We have the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9. The only thing we're missing here is a 2 and an ace. We even have a 10. Oh, we have the 10. Yeah. To me, that's says maybe that's too why it feels so conflicted. There's no like energies, and we've got wands and swords and cups and pentacles. The cups aren't so much in the situation; they're more over on this side of the board. But so I don't. That's why I'm like leaning. It's not really relationship. However, the Knight of Cups feels like someone, that someone we've got someone behind us, but there's some kind of gift coming in, because this Knight of Cups as a strength tells me this is what's coming in that's good. Yeah, it does lead to choices, which can make you sad. So let's see what's happening here. I'm going to get more information on a couple of these cards. So can you tell me more about the Tower? Lovers, 4 of Cups, and 7 of Wands. Tell me about the 3 of Swords and Unexpected. Strength, Fool, Ace of Cups. And then tell me about the 4 of Wands. Might as well get it all. Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. This is something you've worked hard for. And the celebration is the change, is the Tower. Wow. Okay. And then, so this goes up there, so I don't get lost in. This is the 4 of Wands. This is the Tower. And let's do the 5 of Wands. King of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. So when I look at this, so the 4 of Wands is clarified with the Strength, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. This is definitely, I'm sorry, this is the 3 of Swords. There's a new beginning here. And I would say there's a new partnership, because we also have the Lovers in clarifying the Tower. And that's what you're celebrating. You're celebrating this new beginning. And right? That's that's the 3 of Swords. Ah, sorry guys, so confused. No, that makes sense to me though. The 4 of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. That's right, and the Tower. So it is something that we've worked hard for and we've waited for. So the Knight of Pentacles means it's something we've been patient about, and we're now celebrating it because we're to the end. But it does lead to a change, a shift in energy completely. So when we look at the unexpected, we've got the Strength, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. And I think what this is saying is that there is something new coming in, which is making you sad. And I believe that the sadness comes from the Six of Swords, and I'll talk more about that. And then the Five of Wands, what will affect, or what you don't see is, yeah, that's this strength over here. I've got the King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Um, it's almost like, yeah, there's something new coming in that can affect your um, it's almost like, are you, the conflict is between a relationship in your home almost, or your family maybe. And the Tower being the Lovers, Four of Cups, and Seven of Wands. This, I mean, this is about someone that you've been feeling like you've had to stand up to. And we talked about this a little bit yesterday too. So I feel like this change is changing this situation where you have felt like you've had to stand up for yourself. And I feel like also this is something that you've been looking at from afar kind of as well, and it's kind of coming to fruition. The Nine of Swords says to me that this is not easy, in the respect that you have to make a choice in your challenge. And the reason why I'm like reading it really hard is because I feel like this could be something that kind of shakes you up a little bit. I do not, I mean, I don't feel like it's bad by any means. It's just going to be a little bit different. I mean, because the sadness is about something new happening, a new adventure with maybe even a new partner, a new relationship. Um, but I think it affects you harder than you expect. And that's why it's leading to choices. I mean, let's do, where's my deck? Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Let's look at that. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, and Page of Wands. This is like, you've been really trying to walk away from something that you've been feeling stuck in, and you're going to get this Eight of Pentacles is about a message that comes in that's going to make that change happen. And that change is related to a partnership. And that lovers could be anything. It doesn't have to be lovers. But yeah, there's something happening here, guys. I may have to do something a little different. I want to just make sure it's clear. I feel like there's good stuff and hard stuff. Well, there's good stuff and hard stuff, right? Because we got, if the challenge is the Nine of Swords and our unexpected is the Three of Swords, that's hard. And then we throw in the Tower, which anytime a Tower happens, it's hard because we don't expect it. And the being stuck and trying to walk away from something is going to be what's hard. But that, I feel like too that this has something to do with what really motivates you. To be honest, that's what I'm feeling. And then let's go ahead and do the Six of Swords, please. I mean, this, yeah, you're moving towards your dreams, man. The Seven of Pentacles is what you've put into place. You've put something into place. Something's been brewing in the background, and you need to look about where you can need to look for where it can take you, because it's the Star and the Nine of Cups. That is cool. So you're headed in the right direction, honestly. And I'm going to do a couple more because I want to make sure on this King of Swords. What is this about? Transformation, new beginning. So even though it is a transformation, it's not, this is not someone new in your life. It's someone in your life that's changing, but there's a new beginning with it. And I feel like it feels like it hits home with the Empress. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. So, yeah, there's something happening here, but because the current energy, the basis of the reading is the Four of Wands with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is something you've worked for. This is something that you are celebrating. However, it does lead to some choices here that you're going to have to make. And that's what's hard. Because when I see that strength with that Fool and the Ace of Cups, those are really good cards, but why is it hard? And that tells me that, because we've got a lot of moving away cards, but what are we moving to? The Star and the Nine of Cups, because the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles could be about a plan that you put into place, or it could be even your higher power or the divine stepping in, and this has been on the books, like this is something that's been planned that way. And I almost feel that way with the Tower. It's like a destiny, and I don't always get that with the Tower, but I feel like this is supposed to happen, and you want it to happen, but when it does, it makes you a little bit stressed. But no matter what this change is, I think the key here is the Six of Swords. So when a change comes in, maybe we're not sure where, maybe this is showing up and what to watch for because we're not sure where it's going to lead us. And if we open our eyes, we can see that it leads us to something much better. And that's the key here to the reading as far as the positivity, because I think this is going to be hard. I don't think it's bad. I think it's hard. And hard can mean just a choice between two things, which can be a blessing as well, right? I mean, we have a choice, and it's leaving us conflicted because it happened unexpectedly, and we've been working really hard, right? This Eight of Pentacles, we've been working really hard to get somewhere, and I feel like we've been working hard to unstick ourselves, to move forward, to move into something that we want, and when that happens, it shakes us up a little bit. But all in all, the energy here is celebration, and the King of Swords is a new energy coming in, or no, a changed energy. This is a changed energy because it's the Death card. The Ace of Wands is a new feeling from that change of energy. And tell me more about the Seven of Cups, and then King of Swords, King of Wands, Five of Pentacles. It looks to me like you're going to have your choice of two different energies, one being the King of Swords and one being the King of Wands. Looks like you're going to choose the King of Swords, because the King of Swords comes next. Are you being logical? The choice could be even this. Are you being logical, or are you following your passion? And the Five of Pentacles, I feel like, is there because part of the reason for the choice is I need something else. I need to be in a better place. I'm not in a good place, and I want to be in a better place. And that choice leads to the King of Swords, which could be a person, or it could be a feeling of being more making a logical choice here, and not a choice from your passions. Or it could be a person, because we do have that King of Cups hanging out. And another clarification. Keep in mind that when I say people, this could be a boss, this could be female, male, it doesn't matter. You've been working really hard for something, and it kind of shocks your world. Okay, well, let's stop it there, and then we'll see if it continues tomorrow. But I would just kind of keep an eye out for, I think the important card there is the Six of Swords. Keep your eye out for where this can take you, because the Six of Swords is all about going into a better place, you know, and having that Eight of Pentacles clarified with an Eight of Cups says this is taking you into a better place. But there's something that changes it, so keep an eye for that. And if you feel sad, I think focus on the better place. Again, going back to that Six of Swords. And I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is, you know, as advice, I didn't read about that, but I think that's just saying, make sure, I think that's where this logic versus, where is it? Here, the King of Swords, King of Wands, and Five of Pentacles. That's why you choose to be more logical, or that King of Swords energy versus the King of Wands, because you're trying to be the King of Wands might not be as stable. And again, that could be job related, that could be a person, it could be anything. It could be just the feeling of the whatever decision you're making, whether it's the logical or the passionate decision. Whatever it is, it's all about not feeling in a good place, and you're going to make a choice that's going to end up being logical. Okay, so I threw that one out. Let's put that one back in the mix. Okay, what do we need to know? What is our message from the divine? Ooh, long. I was checking the time. Okay. What's our final message for the day? Okay. One more. Magical Map Shifter. Ooh, this is a good card, I think. So, where's my little Magical Map Shifter? Oh my God, I just dropped a card on the floor. It's card 52. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was just saying that this feels like it's something that's destiny. When the Magical Map Shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty and into a place of safety or success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The Magical Map Shifter always invites you into a better version of yourself. Wow. Wow, guys. That was very good message, because I feel like that is directly related with that Six of Swords. You know, when something shifts you and taking the logical choice and being sad. Yeah. And all of these different energies. Wow. Good reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know, and let me know how the sound is. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.